This facility holds several hundred Russian servicemen, all of them surrendered to the Ukrainian army during the Ukrainian Armed Forces operation in the Kursk region. Ukraine complies with all the requirements of the Geneva Convention. Representatives of international humanitarian organizations, including the Red Cross, regularly visit the prisoners of war. They fed 3 times a day. Medical assistance is provided if necessary.
80% of them are conscripts, young boys, 19 to 21 years old, who went into military service. When they get there, for the first couple of days, they are intimidated by the stories of their commanders, that they will be tortured, tased and abused here. And for a couple of days, they wait for it all to happen. But after they have been here for 2 or 3 days, they understand that they are completely safe here, that no one has beaten them and no one will beat them. Then this fear goes away, they start to smile and communicate with each other.
Russian conscripts tell they were sent to the Kursk region to strengthen the state border. They did not know about the operation of the armed forces of Ukraine and were not ready for defense. After all, Putin has repeatedly stated that conscripts will not take part in hostilities.
We began to panic. They said that there would be reinforcements, there would be evacuation, but there was nothing.
Did they somehow explain why?
They did not explain anything. They were saying that everything would be there, but there was nothing. Nothing happened.
In an interview with the Freedom and UAE TV channels, conscripts say that their command abandoned them to their fate. The soldiers spent 4 days walking around villages in search of water and food.
They told us, guys, hold on, they're coming to you. They did come only from the other side, Ukrainian troops did. As a result, we went to the reserve, where the evacuation point was. The infantry fighting vehicle with people left, and when we came to our strong point at 4 a.m, they tell us, guys, sorry, we can't take you. And they left, that's it, they never came back.
The Russian command and Kremlin propagandists are intimidating soldiers so that they do not surrender. The main Directorate of Intelligence of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine says that Russian commanders are directly calling on servicemen to blow themselves up with grenades. Employees of the Ukrainian institution where Russian prisoners are being held say that there are those who were saved after attempting suicide at the front. Captured conscripts confirm that neither physical nor moral pressure is applied to them.
They treated us well, they used only zip ties. They immediately offered us water, asked if we were wounded. They treated us well, did not beat us, did not torture us, brought us here immediately, treat us well.
The Kremlin prefers to remain silent about the Ukrainian armed forces operation in the Kursk region. The propaganda media does not voice any information about the Russian servicemen who surrendered, not a word about the losses either. The Ukrainian army successfully continues the operation in the Kursk region and replenishes the exchange fund.
Most conscripts' parents are worried because they do not know where their sons are. Some do not know that their sons were on the border. My mother did not know that I stayed at the border, only my father knew. And for some other conscripts it is the same, and now such a global coup will begin purely because if all the parents rise up and raise this issue. And how many are there killed guys, conscripts specifically?
Since the beginning of the operation in the Kursk region, the armed forces of Ukraine have taken control of more than 1,200 square kilometers of territory and over 90 settlements, said Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Nikita Skoblikov, UAE TV News.